Hello everyone, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm. Alrighty, so I had I had a very easy shift today. I worked 3.5 hours, which was great. So I have been reading Will Prescribe You a Cat. No, I'm not done with the book. I finished the first one. I cannot pronounce any of the characters' names, so I'm not even going to try. This is the second story. So this is about a clinic that instead of giving you medication, they prescribe you a cat. And I will tell you, I saw this book at Barnes& and Noble. I didn't even know this book existed. I was like, oh, I have to get it. But I couldn't. I had it in my basket, and then I saw something else, and I'm like, oh, I got this from the library. So the first story is about a man who is in a very depressing and oppressive position. He's got a boss that is a little asshole. It just he is an asshole. He just does not care. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about anything other than himself. And so our main character in this story, he ends up at this clinic where he hasn't been feeling well. So what do they give him? They give him a cat named Bree, who is 8 years old. And this cat, at first, he's kind of unsure about the cat and about, why would you prescribe me a cat when I'm sick? And then what ends up happening is he ends up losing his job because of the cat. At least he blames the cat for his job loss. And then, by some weird twist of fate, he ends up working for this guy who's really big and tough. However, he's got a soft spot for cats. He loves cats. He just cannot get over cats. I love cats too. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I just... Anyways, so he reaches so he goes through all these different situations, and he ends up trying to return the cat back. And then, no, that's not it. He tried to return the cat once, and the nurse told him or the doctor told him that his prescription was not up. He had to keep the cat for a little bit longer. And then he goes back to the clinic, and he convinces the doctor to let him keep his prescription for 5 more days. And the doctor kind of tells him that at the end of your prescription, the cat is going to be euthanized. Now our main character is horrified by this. This cat has changed his life. He just feels so much better since this cat arrived, named Bree. If I haven't mentioned the cat's name, the cat's named Bree. And so what ends up happening is his landlord finds out that he's got a cat. He's not allowed to have pets. And he kind of is he goes to his new boss and says, hey, my landlord found out about me having Bree, and he's, going to basically evict me. And his boss is like, well, you cannot get a place so quickly in a pet-friendly area. However, you can stay in the place above the office, and I will help you find a place to live that will keep Bree. At the end of the story, he tries to go back to the clinic, and he can't find the clinic. So this clinic appears only when you are in desperate need of the cat. So I just thought this was such a cute little story. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm on Margot. I guess Margot is the name of the cat. And it's a black cat with like white paws, with like little snow boots. Um, yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. I am currently um, 33% done with the book. And they do have a follow-up book called We'll Still Prescribe You a Cat, which has a picture of two cats. This one does a picture of one cat inside poking his head out of a prescription bottle. So yes, am I addicted to this book? Yes, I am. This book is so darling. Anyways, I will be doing my impression of each of these little stories up until I get to the end of it. There is a total of, see here, five. There's 5 stories. So I am going to read this, and then I will overall give my opinion about this book. I will tell you, if I have a feeling I am going to end up buying this or acquiring this book, because I am just having so much fun, like, reading these little stories. Alright, so let's look here. It says here that there's 27 minutes in this chapter. Yeah, there's 27 minutes in this chapter. I'm not going to read the second story right now, because I do want to read some more of my Wuthering Heights, and yeah. Also, I want to continue to read more at Mystery on Hidden Lane. So I'm just all right. I will see you around. Bye.